Look, on to more serious things. As you know, particularly in the run-up to the election and this time last year, our newspapers were absolutely dominated by ram raids and terrible crimes that included homicidal crimes and robberies in dairies around New Zealand. And the last election, law and order, and particularly the robbery and ram raiding of dairies, was a massive issue. Police have released, or the government's released, statistics in the last couple of weeks that suggest that ram raiding is down by 60%, which is a remarkable achievement. And I am wondering what impact that has had on those who run and operate our dairies. And one person who's been a huge advocate and tireless advocate for the safety and continuation of those businesses is Sunny Kaushal. He's now chair of the Ministerial Advisory Group for Victims of Retail Crime, and he joins us on the line now. Sunny, lovely to talk to you again. How are you?
Very good morning, Sean.
Hey, those figures, look, on the face of it, 60% reduction, incredibly good. Do you believe them? And are dairy owners feeling that reduction in crime against them?
It's a great relief, and I see it's a great beginning. And the retailers, they are welcoming, the decrease in ram rates, the decrease in aggravated robberies. It's definitely a very welcome step. But on the other side, the thefts are exploded. So that need to be dealt. But on what is happening right now, I think the credit goes to New Zealand police, the increased foot patrols. And also, Sean, here is the difference between two governments. The determination displayed and a strong message sent out is making difference, whether it's cracking down on gangs or changes in sentencing act or getting police out. It's making difference.
So this is interesting, Sonny, because I was going to ask you, what in practical terms has changed? Is it having smoke or mist machines? Is it putting more bars on windows? But you seem to be telling me this is a mood change that has criminals more scared of being caught and being criminals.
Look, the first step in stopping crime is actually stopping the crime, not seeking excuses.
Yeah.
And that's what has been happening. No one deserves to go to work and end up in a hospital or much worse. That the key factor here in New Zealand, what we have seen, and the lawlessness across New Zealand last 6 years, is the absence of real consequences for offenders. That message was not going.
Yeah, I get you, Sonny. Sonny, there are, particularly in the dairy industry, though, and in retail generally, there are other challenges to businesses now, which aren't criminal ones. They're economic ones, aren't there?
There are huge issues, especially after the COVID pandemic and also the sort of recession and the cost of living issues, or high rate of interest. What we have seen in the spending is gone very less. So across the retail industry, there are very big issues. And I believe as the rate of interest get under control, things would start moving. And we are seeing the difference this summer as the tourist numbers are slowly increasing, but more need to be done to mobilize the economy.
Okay. So who are you saying thank you to? Because you've told me the figures are real. You've told me people in retail and dairy owners are feeling a little bit safer, which of course they deserve to. And you're saying thank you to the police for getting out there, and thank you for the government for creating an atmosphere where crime isn't as tolerated.